Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Wanted to take this this beautiful morning just before it starts raining to make a small presentation of the Mora knives, well, at least the one that I own, and try to make some order and sense into all the models. So I'm just going to show you them one at a time, and I'll try to specify what is special on each knife. At least I'm going to try and do that. For my cutting test, just some little cuttings. I'll use just a piece of pine, a bit dry already. You all know the Mora 511 that has replaced the famous 510. Basically, you get the same knife, just with a small guard for your finger, which I think is pretty cool. Now, with Mora knives, try to remember that if you have a blue color and a red color, usually the red would be carbon steel and the blue will be stainless steel. It's a great knife. It's a fantastic beginner's knife. I can tell you, I use it daily, on a daily basis. I use this Mora, and I just can't say enough. Simplicity works. Great knife, does all the jobs you want it to do. Really nice. Okay, so the 511 is the carbon version of the Mora knives, while you have the blue handle version, which is the same knife, the same size, same specification, but with a stainless steel blade. Okay, so it's up to you to decide which one you want. When going stainless steel with Mora, you don't compromise. It's a great blade and it's a great knife. Knife that I don't use at all is the Mora Scout. It's a stainless steel blade. It's just a bit too small for my hand. It is made and built for kids and youth that are starting to use knives. It's a fantastic knife. I keep this one in my 3-day EDC because it's light as a feather. So it's a great knife. It does exactly what you want it to do, just like those two before it. It's got maybe a very shorty blade, but it's a great knife. Then you have two other knives that are in a category that Mora refers to as the craft line. Once again, red carbon steel, blue stainless steel. Now you get a fantastic blade for it. Okay, it's a great knife. I also use it on a daily basis, and you get the stainless steel version, which is pretty much built for a moist or wet environment. The thing here is, in these two blades, the stainless steel is bigger. It's a bigger blade. It's the blade itself is wider, and it's also thicker. I don't know why they did it, but you get more of a blade here, more stainless steel, versus the carbon that is a bit thinner. Now I have one problem with this knife, okay, with the high Q knife, because the retention in the sheath, which we all know from Mora, I'm holding it with my finger. In this knife, the retention is not so good. Now you would say that maybe I got a lemon, maybe one rotten apple, but I have 10 of those that I use for my classes. I have also 10 of those, and I have multiple Mora knives. Out of 10, 6 or 7 have this retention problem, and it's a shame, because it's not the sheath. Okay, this is the sheath of the stainless steel version. The sheath are identical. Okay, it's the knife. The knife just doesn't have enough beefiness to it. Now, with the stainless steel, no problem. This is the correct sheath. If I take the carbon sheath, no problem. Okay, so there is a problem with this knife that you should take. It's no big deal. You know, you can have yourself a little cord here, or a bungee cord, or whatever. But I have 6 or 7 blades that are not that great retention wise. Then you have the Mora Classic. Okay, this is the number 1. You have the number 2. You have the number 3, which vary in blade size. Just amazing knife. Really amazing knife. I use it when I go outdoor solo. Sometimes as a neck knife, sometimes as my main knife. I don't use it in my courses because I just, you know, I want to be as safe as I can, and I want a smaller blade. I want to control. I have kids working with blades, so I don't want this knife around me. It's you know, one mistake with this one and you chop your finger off, or you cut yourself at least. The last one is the Mora outdoor. Some would call it the bushcraft. This is the outdoor. Some would call it the signal. Pretty much what's important with this blade is that you have your Scandi grind, and then you have like it's not a convex. It's not exactly where am I? It's not exactly a full flat. You know this knife. I'm not gonna go into the specifications. Also, great knife. Pretty much a knife that can take more beating. You get yourself a really nice kind of tactical handle with place for your finger and the rest of your 3 thumbs. I did a lot of things with this knife, and it's a fantastic, amazing knife. Really good knife. So basically, these are the Moras that I use. I highly recommend it if you start working in your bushcraft or your survival. Start with a 511 and build yourself up to places that suits yourself better. Fantastic company, great value, and I think this video demonstrates how well and diverse the knife of this company can be. So I hope you liked it, and please feel free to leave comments or questions at the bottom of the video. Thanks a lot, and take care.